Good afternoon, beautiful people of the internet. It is, of course, once again me, Polecat, with the next part of Normal to Entropy 5. And we, of course, are planning our takedown of the third planet. And I've just located our friend, the Warmongers, which are the factional, like, regional power for this area. They're pretty weird overall. They usually don't make that much of a difference on higher difficulties, but on lower difficulties they might be a little nasty for us. Right now, though, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get myself towards the center of the map, because I spawned in probably one of the worst spots. It's really awkward to get to the center map here, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the center map that way, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 the other way. Wow. Yeah, no, this is really awkward to get around this map where we're at. I think I'll just head towards the bottom, though, so I can take out the Warmonger employee. And there's equipment here, so I think I can go swoop down here and get that equipment, take out the Warmonger guy, and then there's the lieutenant here. There's a lieutenant there as well. So I'll be around all the people that want to fight me and possibly kill me, and I'll have access to health if I need it. So I think that's the way I have to go. I'll just have to hope that the regional faction has spawned nicely enough for me to be able to do stuff with that. See, I'm going to take this Man of War. And let's get started. Okay, so there are more of the robo-soldiers that we've been seeing the entire time, and a, what is it called, the Biobot? Repair bot. Yeah, those guys, not too tough. They're probably like one of the easiest enemies to deal with in the entire game. I'm actually surprised because you'll only find them on this planet, and what they do is they do direct health damage. So they seem kind of nasty, but they really aren't. And we're just gonna do what we've been doing the entire time. Just start hitting stuff hard. So we picked up Commando. Commando starts with like salvo and broadside. These are both really good moves, actually. It's basically another version of Saboteur with a little bit more damage with broadside starting off, and then we get stuff like armor-piercing rounds, which is like, it's okay, it's not great. Then you'll pick up like Hornswoggle. I don't know how it's pronounced, or even what it's called again. But that one redirects things, so we actually have another option for taunting, which is pretty good because Valkyrie is not a great option for taunting, costing something like 20 Fury for quite a bit. See, we have 2 frags going on in the back there. I'm pretty afraid of those, actually. But it looks like we'll be cleaning up just fine anyways. Yep, it's just more of AoE party. I have done very well with only having 2 real true AoE characters on this attempt thus far. Normally with only 2 AoE characters, it's like you cannot squeeze out enough damage to really make them do any impact. But the fact that they can take out all these little guys with just, you know, really the 2 of them in the back, that's really good. It's really, really good for me. It makes my life a lot easier. Let's see, what level ups can I get here? I can get Fortress. I really don't like Fortress. I think it's just not that good because like the issue with Fortress, right, is you already have Guard, and Guard like protects the one ally that you really would need to guard. Fortress basically lets you guard 2, but then you take the damage the whole party would take. If you get like an AoE thrown at you, she takes like the damage for the entire party. It's just like, yikes. It hurts, man. You do not want that in your face. But yeah, I think I need to start leveling up these 2 here just so that they can do more work in the front. And it, you know, it's about time for them to be level 6. We are, of course, on the 3rd planet. All right, this guy in the front, yeah, he immediately did for the guard. Before I even say he can guard things, he's like, oh yeah, I got this. Watch this move. What a meanie. That's fine. I will just take the turn to plant explosives anyways. So, who's the auto firing up on? Just her? She can easily take that with just deflect, so... I'm going to get as much damage as I can on this guy in the front. Just so I can hopefully take him out next turn with an explosives. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we can take care of it. What is this thing called? It's called the Sentinel. I hate Sentinels. Anything that can block, man. I'm just not a fan of it. It always comes back to haunt me the next turn, really. But luckily, he's only joined by 3 regular Joes that do not really threaten me in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, that's a very easy cleanup for us. So the things I'm going to be looking for on this planet, specifically, because like, I think I really just want more +% damage gear. I think. Let's see. What else could I use really? Because I have steel health, which is really really good. You know, I'm saying how much I want like the device that gives me shield. Like, you know, the device that gives you shield is very nice, but like, you know, I know it's not gonna happen at this rate. Like, you know, like I'll probably get like 1 or 2 at most. Even if I'm like, you know, even after opening up every box. You don't need those items, but like they really do make the run that much easier to work with. And yeah, we're just gonna go do what we normally do. Keep doing our thing. Who's the... Oh, this guy. Okay. So this is the first introduction of... Oh, he's called a Crusader. I just call him the Boogie Boy. I mean, he's riding his little boogie, you know. Little scout buggy, whatever you want to call it. These guys are actually really fast, and they have AoEs to work with as well. They're surprisingly nasty enemies. They're also rather bulky, too. Like, there's so many things about those enemies that's just, like, strong, fast, hits hard, has AoE. You're just never ready for whatever he throws at you, in all honesty. That might have been a little overkill. I definitely didn't need that much extra to kill that guy. Okay. I can get a break there. I can also take a couple kill shots, and I think that's what I'll do. It does use my Fury, but I have 50 right now, so we're good to go. And yeah, once again, just I've got AoEs to use and enemies in the way, so we're going to use them. Oh, I didn't kill. What? Ow! Well, that sucks. Oh, it was a late kill. I wasn't reading. Shoot me. Well, that's fine. We have already unlocked the healing kit if we need it. what do we got? We got a mark on a blade. What's Phasma do again? Reduces crit defense versus crit damage. That's really good. Oh, and then there's, of course, there's a shields item with it. Exactly when I get like an awesome item for doing more damage. I get like, you know, the defensive item I was looking for. I know if I take this, I'm not going to get like another shield item. Like the game's gonna be like, no, I gave you the option. I'm like, no, but please, I love you. The answer is gonna be no. It's gonna be like, no. Why would I do that? You've betrayed me. Okay, I'm gonna get Bootjack Superlative. This is actually a really, really good debuff. A lot of late game items will actually give this, but the fact that we can get a card that does this pretty early on, I'm super okay with this. I forgot I even had that card. It's such a good card. All right. Especially the fact that like it's a 1-cost card, which I really need right now just to keep building this relationship. So yeah, I get that shield damage, which is the bonus that that is provided from Commando, and then of course the stagger bonus, which is provided from Saboteur. Shield damage is actually a really good bonus. It's like one of those things that's like, it doesn't seem that good, and then you realize that like it's actually a lot more useful than you thought it was. Will this do it? Let's see what the relationship's at. 17. It's 1 off. Oh. I guess that's just my luck, huh? Let's see here. I'm gonna get the Saboteur. I'm gonna get another combo unlock, basically. I think that's the best use of my points right now. One of the nice things about Valkyrie is she has a lot of really good combo attacks. Yeah, this is a super high base power combo. Stuns. Very good. Very, very good. I also noticed it reaches back row as well. I haven't talked too much about attacks that reach back row. And that's just because, like, I haven't needed to too much. We've been in a pretty good position. Oh, that's rude. Let's see. Luckily, this is a very slow turn from everything coming at me. Oh, he spawned 3 rockets. So the fun fact about these rockets, if you kill this guy before these rockets arm, you can't crit them. And they literally take forever to kill. They're like the most annoying things I've ever seen. Do I take care of this guy? It's a good question. So yeah, I believe Harvest is... That is some damage, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that rocket. And then plant explosives for next turn, of course. And then we should get most of the Fury we back used for the last fight here. Because every stagger gives us like 3 Fury. And we got like, what, 3 of them there? So like, yeah, we got like most of our Fury back. If we were able to get one more break, then we would have gotten like, you know, everything we needed, but sometimes it's just the way it is. So this guy in the back with his rockets, you know, he looks like some sort of like spellcaster for rockets. This guy, he works pretty simple. Like, you know, he just arms rockets every turn and spawns them whenever he doesn't have any on the field. It's a pretty interesting enemy in all honesty, but sometimes he's just annoying. All right, I can get rid of plenty of stuff right now. And right now is one of those times he's being extremely annoying. Because this rocket has 19 defense, and I cannot crit it. What a dingus. Oh, I'm really not a fan of that. Okay, we can at least get a crit on something in the back row there. That'll be really useful. Hopefully it'll be for the guy with the rockets, because I don't want him to spawn more stuff, and then I have to deal with this guy in the back row. The big boy in the back row, he's got lots of health, lots of damage. I don't want to deal with him. Okay, and he lived, unfortunate. Ooh, the poison, or the bleed took him out. Very good. All right, what's coming at me? 136. I don't even have close to that in shields. I could just stun him. Is that necessary? What do I... Yeah, let's stun him. Why not? I don't want to deal with it. See, I could sunder, take out all of his armor, or I can... I'll sunder. Because I have a... If I take out all of his armor, this mana ward goes straight through the armor, basically. And yeah, that's easily his strongest attack. Flurry attacks are interesting in that, like, if it, it's a 3-hit flurry, like, it does 3 extra damage for every piece of armor you take out. So sometimes you do have to think about, like, just taking out as much armor as you can. I have interestingly made teams that just do not care about armor, despite, like, the fact that they're flurry-based, but, that's a topic for another time. Okay, let's see where the regional factory is at. Oh, wow, this is really close by. I'm super happy about that. Makes my day easier. I think I will unlock that factory tonight. Yeah. That way I can go after this Crusader next day. What's he have for team, by the way? Ooh, he's got some nasty boys with him. How about you? He's got a sniper with him in that heal bot. Gonna take him out now. See, Void Cloak. So we can't target him, but we can still hit him with AoEs. And, well, guess who has an AoE? I do. That back row, though. What a guy. All right, once again, in a strong position for next turn. So I'm just going to do what I can to clean up as much as I can of this front row. This is probably one of the most awkward setups for when you have a team with a lot of single target. Without having too much back row, like, ability to hit back row, because it's just like, what do we do? Well, we can take out the least threatening enemy here. And it's just like, that's not great, but, that's what you got to work with. All right. Let's see. What does this detonate get rid of? Weak versus laser, enraged versus laser. Wow, that's a new one. I love it when they're weak to it and they also get enraged by it. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. I can break the Wraith. And I can kill... Not quite kill. What if I detonate? Then I can kill. Okay. Who's taking the hit from the Joust? That's my Aegis, so definitely do this. I'll let the Aegis take the hit. And then... Another super loud hit. That's fine by me, though. And that Sunder can get rid of armor for the next turn. Oddly, unlike the shield bot, the little heal bot there does not heal his allies when he dies. If they had done that, I think heal bot would have been much tougher enemies. I do not see this attack very much. Huh. I don't know if that stops his reflection shield, actually. It does not. Huh. Well, it's fine by me, because, like, most of my crew here has their shields, which they can use to deal with this guy's reflection business. It's not a very good business, if you ask me. But whatever. To each their own. Twirl maneuver. This blitz will not break. Oh, no, it will break. Excuse me. That's silly of me. I forgot that he is debuffed. And we'll take extra break. Will this kill? Yes, it will. Using instant attacks to kill just... It feels nice just because, like, I don't have to queue up the whole team's attacks. It's a good way to save a little time. Especially when some of these runs drag on for 3 hours like they do. So yeah, that fight went pretty clean. I'm very surprised. Outside of like the first planet having some like very surprisingly like what are these sets? I have not been too afraid of what's been coming at us. Weaken damage. Oh, that's so good. And of course it has the vulnerable on it. That's silly for me. And shields. I think I'm just going to take the shields here. As good as the weakened damage is, I already have Phasma, so we'll take this. Does mean I do have to get levels up on the character I want to give this to, which will probably be to my Saboteur, but that's fine. That won't take too long. In fact, I can get it now. Ooh, we also can get Cannon Fire, which will give me another AoE. And, you know, you've seen how much work our AoEs have been doing for us, so I definitely want to take that. And I get my other level 6 as well. So this is a pretty good position. We've really started to snowball from this position. Like, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Let's see, what is this enemy called again? The Prophet? Those are weird enemies. I don't quite understand them too well. But I don't need to. Because, of course, it's vulnerable to AoE like everything else. So this AoE we picked up with our Commando, Cannon Fire, it's a very interesting AoE in that it has 3 hits to it and it randomly targets. So we don't know where the damage is going. But, you know, as long as it gets out there evenly spread, I'm okay with it. And it definitely beats just wailing on the one enemy in the front. And then taking our next turn to hopefully do something. This is definitely pretty fast clean here. But yeah, you know, when we just get face down a lot of these just like, you know, robo soldiers or whatever, they do improve their attacks from each world. Like they get new attacks that are faster. They also get an AoE on the 3rd planet, which actually does make them more terrifying on higher difficulties. But Unfortunately, we're not on a higher difficulty. We're on this difficulty. We're on normal today. And we're pretty close to the end of normal here. We only have a, what is it, one more cycle of days left on this planet, and then we go to the final final frontier. No, the final the what is it, like the mother spaceship or something like that? So you have a piece of equipment down here, credits over here. I'm definitely gonna go for these shields because there's absolutely nothing else over here. So we'll go for the shields, DNA, equipment. So that's a pretty good. This is a pretty good faction base to go through for us. Let's see here. We have another scythe boy. These guys literally like just big damage moves. What was that? Oh, hastened. Oh no. Okay, he didn't go first though. I forgot prophets actually have that buff. I'm usually used to seeing them attack. And yeah, we can deal with him just fine. Just like we deal with every enemy. Let's see what we got going on here. I think we can remove everything just fine. I do wish I had a harder hitting attack though with my Aegis. This is the big reason that I find Aegis kind of in an awkward spot in the mid game a lot, because like unless she has a big hard hitting attack, she's oftentimes just being like, I can punch something and then that's my turn. It's like and it's like, okay, thank you, I guess. Certainly was better than nothing, but I was hoping for more. Okay, so this guy's gonna get an attack out. This is, oh no way. That's why I would like minus damage, but it was just on the wrong weapon in all honesty. I think we can do fine just blocking here though. Yeah. We'll take a little bit of health damage, but we'll be fine. And no, I don't want a cannon fire. I just want to be able to hit that back row. Ouch. Oh. Rude. Let's see. I think, yeah, all my stagger's gone. Rude. So rude. Luckily, though, this fight is over. Yeah, that antimatter cannon, I think it's like the only instant attack that the big guy with the scythe has. I've already forgotten his name. It's really not that special. Feels bad. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, we have another character we can unlock here. That's really good. Wow, things are moving pretty quickly ahead. I am super okay with this. Put some more shields on our Aegis. Aegis is unfortunately getting a little overwhelmed with her shields, so. So yeah, we get to enjoy rescuing Dragon there, which means we can use him in later runs, and I have... Okay, good. He won't join us on this run, awkwardly, but that's fine. Dragon's a really good character. He's not always the easiest to fit into a team, just because he's kind of expensive in the DNA, but he is really good in just damage, support, and everything else. So I'm pretty happy about that unlock. I don't really think I need to level anybody up right now. Ooh, we got health steal. Very good. And normal damage bonus. Disintegrate. I think that's armor damage. Yeah, that's 7 armor damage per round. That's okay. Let's see. This, though. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, these would be really good. So this is another way to reduce damage, is this corrupted status. I'm going to stash this for later, I think is what I'm going to do. Even though I really, really want this. This would be really good. Like, I don't know who to give it to, though. Oh, I guess I could give it to you. Like, this would keep my Aegis healthy for the rest of the game. But she doesn't really provide all that much damage. I don't remember what her level 7 is, or what her level 8 ability is. I don't remember if it's a single target hit, or if it's like a really big single target hit, or it's like a not as good hit. This is a hard choice. Because this is like longevity, right? But this is also another way to get longevity. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the gauntlets. We can use the fast mover as well. I don't think I'll equip them right away. I think I'll stick with what I got for now. No, I'll equip them now. Why not? Doesn't make any sense not to equip them. She just can't really provide any damage without any big number of attacks. As good as those gauntlets are, like as super good as they are, just can't do much with them. Buff do these guys all have? Oh, what the hell? What are you doing here? You belong on Prycon. Get out of here. Is this like a summons a frostbot? Shoot. These things aren't too tough. They're like the weakest enemy on Prycon, but they do stun. I'm happy he didn't load up a stun first. Let's see, you're enraged at low health. Attacks do extra damage. Antimatter. Defense versus combo. Cannot be taunted. Oh no. Defense versus light. Oh, it's low. So this is a pretty... Yep, we can just do what we always do. Oh no, 2 of them might get to attack. Frostbot gets attack, and this guy. That's really rude. Just want them to know that. It's really rude. Let's see, I think I'll make sure... I'll get that guy low so that next turn he dies to the explosives. Because there's a lot of attacks on my back row right now. I don't want those anymore. All right, let's see what we got going on next turn. I think, that's a fun word. I think the detonate should kill just 2? Yeah. But that's plenty in all honesty. Makes this turn much more manageable. Okay, that's another break, surprisingly. And we can break the guy in the front. Can we kill this guy, though? Don't think we can. Don't think I have anything good enough to hit the back row. Oh, what did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. It's not even close to good enough. I'll just guard him. I think that's just my best solution. Yeah. Instead of cleave, I guess we go for sunder. Oh, it doesn't make any difference at all. Oh, that's a stink. Yeah, mana where we have to go. Oh, what an awkward turn here. This guy in the back we're supposed to be fighting has been like, I think broke for like 2 turns in a row now. Because it's always like I've loaded up my AoE and he's just, I'm stunned. Well, I'm okay. I don't care about you anymore. Okay, what you got? Oh, you were just buffing yourself. Oh no. Terrifying. Let's see, I think I'm gonna get another. Interesting. Let's see, I can AoE here and get rid of a couple of these guys. This wrench smash will still happen though. Oh, it's mostly just because bombardment's going with it. 136. Yeah, I think we can. It doesn't quite do as much. Okay, I think I go with the AoE here again. Surprise, surprise. Shield throw the guy in the back to make sure the wrench smash does not do that much damage. I can guard with you and you won't care about that damage. And then from there, I can just hit things with buttons. Weird way to think about it, but you know, that's just the way life is. I can righteousness, actually. That would be funny. Don't think it's worth it, though. If I go for AoE, I actually think it should be next turn I do that. And then just single target move or just random AoE attack? I'll go with the random AoE attack. Why not? Oh no, I went Man of War. That's the wrong attack. It's gonna do like no damage. Flurries without crit are like absolutely terrible. Ow. I don't even know what the heck that was. Oh, wait. I'm just going to slap down an AoE. Yeah, that was my plan. I forgot about this. Let's do this. I was like... I was planning holding on that AoE from the previous turn because I just didn't... Like, it was just, you know... I didn't need it. It's the right way to think about it. Why use AoE when I don't need to, basically. And then I knew I needed it on that turn for specific reasons. That should be a kill. Unfortunately, when you use a random targeting AoE, it will not tell you how much it does, even if there's only one target available, which is weird. But it's fine by me. All right. Looking pretty clean again. What did we get, though? Let's see here. Stagger bonus. Corruption again. And annoyingly, it's a better version than the weapon we just got. Oh, this is definitely what I want, though. Shield piercing. I lose the armor stealing, which was really nice, but I mean, plus 40% damage versus plus 19. Can't really argue too much with that. All right, let's see what we got going on here. She can get pulverized. That is the only single target option I'm really getting out of her. I think I'll have to take it soon. Not now, though. I actually want to get both Hue and Pulverize. I think I can get them before the next fight. No, I definitely want Pulverize now. I'll go for level 9 on my Saboteur next. And then we'll see if we can get Hue as well. See, keep getting cards with like, oh no. Just keep getting cards that just do not mean anything. Really stinks. Oh, this is just such an awkward position. What do I have for 1-cost cards? Okay, I can get them to 1-up. That wasn't the best bonus to go for. It wasn't the one I thought about in the first place, but I just like screwed it up and I was just like, well, I'm here now. I've done this wrong. It's all my fault. Let's see how this fight goes. So yeah, this is Big Boy here. This guy, he's always throwing out big attacks. On hardest difficulty, that's like a 200 damage AoE. I hate that thing. Oh, he's doing Twirl Maneuver too, which is another AoE. Stop it. Stop being so mean. And by that being mean, I mean like I'm just gonna AoE you to death anyways, but stop it anyway, because I said so. You know what I mean. What does this guy do for me? This doesn't have a stun crit bonus on it. That makes me sad. It does reduce defense for some reason, though. I'm okay with that. Okay, what can we throw at this guy? I definitely would just want to get rid of him. It's like my thing. I think we can just throw like a ton of flurries at him is just the way to go. Let's see how that works. Hopefully it will work, is like the thing. So I think that Irritate will get us to the point where it does kill. Oh, I still have Armor Steal. Oh, that's from my, it's from my, implant, of course. Should have remembered. Not quite the kill, but very close. Will the Blitz kill? Actually, don't know if I should use Discharge yet. Let's get rid of this guy, though. The reason I want to get rid of that guy is so that when I discharge here, I can target the guy in the back row there. So I don't have to deal with, like, random targeting. Because, like, when it comes right down to it, random targeting is great and all that, but it's not. And yeah, we'll deal with the Twirl Maneuver next turn. And by deal with it, I mean probably stun it. Stun's just such an easy solution to a lot of nasty things coming your way. It's one of those things that because it like stops attacks on like all difficulties, it's good on all difficulties. See what we can get through here. He's like what is it? Weak to AoE of all things. Man, if this is like any other team, probably would have just eaten him alive with AoEs. But you know, weird team it is. Okay, let's just trick shot here. Not even gonna think about it. Just trick shot. Goodbye. See, what can we get through with Sunder? Almost nothing, honestly. Yeah, we'll get through more with that. Let's see how much this cannon fire will do, since he's weak to AoE. Oh, not that attack. I think this is a stun, right? Yeah, it's a stun. I mean, like, we can't even hit him hard, though. That's the part that sucks about this. Like, we can get a little bit of damage in there, but it has to be instant if you want to get anything done. Okay. We'll get rid of him next turn. Curious what his debuffs are. Irradiated, reduced armor, staggers. Oh, he lost the other one that was doing damage to him. Oh well. Not much to be done about that. Alright, we'll get rid of him this turn for certain. Question is just who gets to kill him. Alright. Pretty clean once again. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think about like what last fights to approach here, and what last bonuses to get. And I think I'll go for that shield station over the DNA. This team is not like too DNA heavy. Like everyone's like a 5 to 7 at most, which just makes it pretty easy. And oh goodness, a shield! Shields! We found shields, baby. I shouldn't be excited about that in any way, shape, or form, but I am. Unfortunately, it's a concussion damage resistance, but whatever. Take what you get. All right, what do we got going on here? I gotta get night call already. I think I said I was gonna go for the night call, right? Yeah. Who was I gonna get it on though? I can get it on Bentley or Noto. Get it on Bentley, even though he's more expensive to upgrade, but I want to improve my AoEs just a little bit more than my AoEs. That was a weird choice for me to make because there's a lot of things to AoE here. Okay, so this guy's using Vengeance mode. He's a target, right? Who is the person he is doing Vengeance mode on? This is the question. He's doing so he's overwatching the character that will not hit anybody this turn, so I get to plan explosives without having to even think about it. Vengeance mode is an overwatch, and whenever an enemy, whenever you hit something with that while you have an overwatch on you, you get a counterattack. But it's like, well, it doesn't really counterattack if, like, you know, I don't hit anything. It's so weird. Unfortunately, an unexpected shot is a weird thing to deal with. I could just have to block it, unfortunately. Bleeding. Ugh. All right, let's see what we can... We should be able to take down this guy in the front next turn. Okay, somehow my AoE that goes into like one of 5 targets decided all those targets would be the one guy. Very awkward. Okay, Void Cloak. That's very easy for us to deal with since we do actually have AoEs to work with. Could use In a Flash, which is a good meme, but I already have a character. I already have a discharge that isn't in a Flash, anyways. So, thank you, game. In a Flash is not a bad AoE at all, but it is a hard to use one. Yeah, this is definitely going to be cleanup crew, it looks like here. I do not mind it at all. Well, that kill. Oh my god, look at his health, dude. That was probably like 206 overkill. Whatever. Let's see here. More or no turns for you guys. I'm sure they're having a lot of fun back there doing nothing. All right, let's finish this one. So we have we have 2 fights left on this planet. Yeah, we have the Behemoth coming up pretty soon. I'm not too afraid of that fight. I do think like the World 3 Behemoth is like the easiest of all of them. You just have so many resources going into the guy that usually you can get through him pretty quickly if he ends up being pretty bad. Do I have someone with the marked? What's my inventory? What's my stuff? Oh, why aren't I equipping that? I'm stupid. I'm very dumb. I got that sword. I was so excited about it. I equipped a different sword. I'm dumb. I am an idiot sandwich. I could take this, but it's not that good. It's just an extra 8 armor damage per round, which this team has plenty of. AoE attacks are faster. I don't have a rifle, actually. I don't know. Let me check. I don't have a rifle, so let's get a rifle. Yeah. This is burning. It's not great. It's not amazing, but it does mean our multi-hits will do a lot of damage on the following turn, which is fine by me. I could get light attacks faster, too. But I like AoEs faster. I think that's really good. Especially with the fact that you actually have an AoE. Something about that makes them even better. I'm not sure exactly what. I went the wrong way. I wanted the shields, not the whatever that fight is. Well, this will be a quick one. What is this vengeance mode on? I can never tell. Is it on you? No, it's not on you. I do not know. Is vengeance mode on you again? Yes, it is. Well, let me plant explosives and not take hits. Jeez. I think they'd learn, but I guess not. All right, let's see if that explosive will take care of this. I'll take care of one of them. And we'll probably take care of the other one just with Just bonk him on the head. Okay. Once again, AoE's winning the day, and I have dropped something heavy. Luckily, not on my toes. It was close, though. All right, let's see here. I'm thinking between, like, Aegis and Valkyrie. I think I'll just give it to Aegis. Let me check my group, though. Who's got what? I could give it to Commando, actually, because I'm thinking I'm going to have to put Commando in my front row for the last part of the game. Well, I'm not looking forward to doing that too much. It might just have to happen anyways. Like, thinking about it, I'm just like, yeah, what do I do instead? I'm not sure here. Yeah, I'll give shields to my Commando. And that will be useful for the last part of the game. So we have the Night Call, which is the bonus you get when anyone gets to level 9. And we'll use this just to build more partner relationship meter. Okay, so the new character comes when they reach 4 hearts again, and hopefully be able to get there pretty quickly. Let's see, do I need to think about this buff in such a way that I survive? Oh, thank you for that dynamic duo. That's really useful. Oh my goodness. I'm getting sarcastic about it now. It's really starting to annoy me. I think I can use this on somebody else. It's not that super important. Then we get health damage. Or crit damage. No, I get health damage, yeah. That'll be really useful. I forgot to pick up the health pack before the fight, but I think like pretty sure only my Valkyrie is taking damage right now. Yeah, she'll be fine. Maybe. Okay, this guy does reflect damage quite a bit. And he also reflects debuffs. Ooh, does he have a... Wow. Defense versus staggers. I was not expecting that. I didn't realize he had that on lower lower difficulties. That being said, he's got 3 hits we can do, so we'll be fine. 55-second staggered salvo. Okay. Send him into next year, I guess. Actually, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is hit him with all my flurries, AoEs, and other dumb garbage. Okay. Let's see. What all are we taking here? It's not looking the best for everyone. But we can get plenty of hits in, except for you, who probably needs to block. Oh, is this going through... let's see. Armor, defense, no. Staggers, delay, no. I don't know. I don't know what that is going through. All right, you'll be fine this turn, so we're just gonna do this. Basically, anybody who can get a hit in without like losing too much, they're just gonna do it. Oh heck, let's just hit him. Who cares? Just have some fun, right? I really need to start working like that shield down really quickly, so I could block with you though. I think deflecting is just as good as the hit. Well, it's not just as good, but you know, it's good enough. See, does not beat slash and damage. Okay, slash it is. I might actually use full ordnance this fight. That is a very rare thing for me to do. Full ordnance is the fury ability that comes with our friend, the saboteur, and it's not very good. Antimatter. That's rude. He's got 3 again. I'm gonna see how long we can send him into the next year. I need to bestow shields anyways. Is this an AoE? No, it's not. Who do I bestow? You can taunt him, so I'll bestow shields on you. You shall receive the shields. Okay, these two will use flurries again. So the thing I'm doing here is that he has a 3 stagger limit, and I think we might be able to break him twice. But in order to do that, I have to make sure that these 2 characters in the front do not use staggers. So instead, they're using flurries, which don't provide any stagger. We'll have to see, though. Yep, we have staggered him super far down the chain. I am super okay with this. I think I'm just going to bestow more shields, really. I don't think there's too much reason for him to be attacking here. Let me look. He's got... I can use Degeneration, actually. That'd be pretty good. Remove some armor defense and we can start... No, actually... Let's use armor-piercing rounds and see what we can get out of that. I normally don't do that, but he has so much armor, and I'd like to get rid of a lot of it. I think that's what I'm going to go for here, yeah. So salvo for the break, and then everyone else just goes for armor damage. Unfortunately, Aegis is terrible at armor damage. Absolutely god-awful at armor damage. In fact, so bad, I'm just going to have to let her pulverize or shield throw. Oh my god, she can't do anything this turn that's useful. Oh, she could shield throw, actually. And then everyone else can go for, you know, getting rid of this garbage. Yeah, that'll get him down to 14. That's probably the best salvo I've ever done, in all honesty. It's something I never think about using. Not because it's, like, unnecessarily bad, but because it's just, like, so not useful. It's almost always, like, you have better options, but we're in this weird position where I have not found... Most of the times where I've gotten an option for more armor damage, it's not been the best one. All right, we can bestow shields again. Or, no, I'm kidding. Battle Cry? How much does this do? 150. Battle Cry. Defend. Get what we can in. How much? What's he got going on here? I was like wondering where he got a shield back though. Don't think I'll figure out the answer to that anytime soon. Unfortunately. I'm really tempted to use this combo here. It gets rid of the last of his armor. More importantly, though, we do have bonus damage for this turn. This turn only. Or not this turn only, but yeah, it's not worth it. Let's go for a cannon fire. All right, what are we all going on here? Laser. Ah, I hate laser so much. But I think we can break him doubly again. Make him feel bad. Okay, I do need to bestow shields though. I'll probably stun if laser is going to continuously be a problem. We'll see though. I don't feel like taking that much extra damage. I don't think we can break. No, it's a little too far. But we can definitely stun. That's what I'll go for. Do I go for righteousness or do I just go for the trick shot? I think I just go for righteousness. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, beats out most damage options. Yeah, it does. Also, I get to see the fun combo attack, right? I have another stun for next turn, too, in case he throws something out I just don't care to take again. Did I forget to switch out my sword again? That's a good question. I think I did. Oh well. We'll live with it. I mean, obviously we already are living with it. Alright, let's see if I care. The answer is no, I do not care, it seems. Yeah, like a... okay. All right. That is World 3 down. So let's see what quick preparations we can make, and then we'll make our way to the next world. Let's see what we got here. We got crit damage, stagger, rattle. This is a really, really good rifle, actually. Penetrate shield and armor. Vulnerable. That's... Jeez, I have a weapon for vulnerable already, don't I? Yeah. But This is a better version of it. What was... I'm going to double check. Double check what that weapon is again. But that one applies marked. Okay, yeah, no, I want that one. Steel shields, that's really good. Disintegrate, no. Oh, what a good sword. Why all the swords got to be good and everything else is just like, yeah, this is good, but it ain't got marked on it. Let's see what I got for gadgets. Oh, I got marked on this. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I can get marked plus damage on heavy, and then also grab that rifle. Wow, yeah, okay. I think this kind of like decides my choices for me. I only have one character with heavies. It's very awkward. And nothing that provides shields. That's cool. This isn't that bad, actually, this flurry. This would be really good for, I'll save the extra money afterwards. Actually, yeah, I can't afford both the rifle and the sword, but that's okay. Let's see what I can do in my inventory for whatever it's called. Yeah, I've got really poor, whatever it's called. Really poor devices this time. Okay, she can get like extra 10 stagger, steel armor. I think I'm gonna take with just the 22 on. Oh, that's heavies. Yeah, no, it's gotta be normals then. That's fine. That does give her the ability to actually take out armor, and that makes me pretty darn happy. Next question though is, who do I want to give a night call to? Because that's actually very important to think about before you go to the final whatever. This is like the last chance you get to go camping. And so figuring out who you give the night call to is actually important. I think I give it to Noto. Because if I gave it to Aegis, she'd just be setting it to Saboteur immediately. And I'd rather give him the extra level. Valkyrie's not getting anything. There's no reason. She's all for combo attacks, not really anything else. So yeah, we'll get the night call. I guess I may as well take this. I think his next level he gets the AoE, whatever it is. Hello, sir. Well, thank you all for joining me. We will now be making our way to the end of this normal run. And we'll be making our way towards the harsh or hard or whatever difficulty it's called next run on the next episode, hopefully. So thank you all, and I hope you all have a great afternoon.